Hey everyone, this is Travis with Robb Family Farm this morning. We are going on a road trip today. It's supposed to start raining at noon, so there's not a whole lot we're going to get done out on the pasture or burning or anything like that today. So we have decided to go visit Royal Kings. Been wanting to go to one forever, been hearing a lot of good things. The only thing we have around here is Tractor Supply and the local co-ops. But we've heard, like I said, a lot of good things about Royal King. And meaning that we can't get much done outside today, we're going to take a road trip. It's about 3 hours from where we live to the closest one. So we're going to go up there. I'd like to have one closer because the prices are a lot better than on a lot of things that I need right now for than Tractor Supply or the co-op. So, but we're going to go up, pick up a few things, and then come back home. I got to pick up a round bale of hay today for the animals. They are about out of the big round bale that we had in the pasture, and I've got a new idea on how to make a feeder for the round bale, kind of help keep it from getting scattered and all over the ground and everything, cut down on the waste. So we're gonna try that today, and we're gonna stop and get my hair cut because my wife says I look shaggy, and then we'll head on out. But we'll do a couple clips throughout the day and keep y'all posted. Alright guys, we made it 3 hours later, but we are here. I don't know how exactly they are about showing the name or nothing, but we're here, so I won't put their name on the video anyway. But we are going to walk around. I might get a few videos of different stuff that we're looking at, but we did made it, and we're going to go look around, and I'll touch back in a minute. What's up guys? We left the house at 7:20 this morning. Went to the first Royal Kings in Maryville, Tennessee. Our first trip there. Loved it. Loved the store. Everything about it. A lot of cool stuff. And pretty much everything you want in one place. If you haven't been to one and there's one close, I would advise you to go check it out. We walked around the first one for probably 2 hours, and probably could have spent another hour in there at least. Then I decided to go ahead and buy what I originally went there to get, and they didn't have it in stock. So the next closest one was in Knoxville, which was about 30 minutes away. We drove to that one, got what we needed. I think it's what we needed. I haven't done a whole lot of research on it. It's the field fencing. Red brand is what I went to get. They don't have the red brand field fencing that I wanted. They had it. It's another brand. For what I could tell, it's the same fence. So I got 2 rolls of that, and we got a hog panel, which you'll see in a future video what I'm gonna do with that hog panel. But we got all of that, the hog panel, the 2 rolls. But at the first Royal Kings that we went to, like I said, we spent 2 hours in there shopping for stuff that we probably didn't need, but needed it anyway, so we bought it. I'll do a little video when we get home, showing everything that we bought. And but now we are headed back home. We're on 75. It says 3.5 hours, so we should be home about 7:15 tonight. Overall, had a good day. It looks like the rain's moving in here. Supposedly it's already raining at the house, but we got to get back home, feed the animals, give them their treats tonight, lock everybody up, do our normal evening routine, but it's going to be 7:15 instead of 5 like normal. I didn't expect to spend 2 hours in the store, but like I said, the wife loved it, Shelby loved it, I loved it. Really cool store. And checked out their tractors. I haven't looked into their tractors at all. I've been really focused on getting a Kubota, probably about a 50 horse, but I looked at the Royal Kings. I sat on there, so they're 37 horse. The size of it and everything is really what I'm looking for in the size of a tractor. Four-wheel drive, hydrostatic, with a bucket. Didn't come with a bush hog, but all that'll come later. So I really like their tractors, the way they were set up, the way they were built. so I'm going to do some more research before I buy a tractor. I'm trying to hold off until spring of next year to buy a tractor, just to save up a little bit of money or get in a financial situation where I can afford it without stressing myself out too much. But like I said, that's the first time I actually looked at their tractors. I sat on a couple at both stores, looked at their prices. They got a decent warranty. I think it said 8-year powertrain warranty. It says Royal King on the tractor, but the drivetrain is actually, remember what it said? Yanmar drivetrain, the engine and the transmission and everything, so, which is not bad. I think they're a pretty good name brand tractor. But like I said, I'm going to do some more research now that I've sat on them, looked at them. I haven't been to the Kubota dealer to sit on them, the local one, to even look at them, because I don't want to go there and spur of the moment come home with the tractor. So I haven't even been to the Kubota one to look at, but I will go do that before I even make a decision. But I am going to do some more research on the Royal King brand tractor. But that is it for now, and I'll like I said, I'll do a little video on what we bought, the type of stuff that we bought at the first store when we get to the house here in about 3 hours and 15 minutes. Hey everyone, it is now 9:22, and we no longer made it. Well, we started back to the house, we have to come over Blood Mountain, which is the mountain between Blairsville and Dahlonega, or Cleveland, and started snowing like crazy, which we knew it was probably going to snow. But so we're coming down the road. My 17-year-old son is at work, and my 24-year-old daughter is at work. So we called them. Roads ain't bad where they're at, so we come on home. Roads got pretty bad. I even had to put it in four-wheel drive. But we got back to the house. One of our goats had gotten out while we were gone. Got him in the house, back in the pasture. No sooner got him back in the pasture, and my son called. He drives an S10. He was stuck on the road. It wouldn't go no further. Sorry about the glitch right there. The tow truck showed up, and I had to move. So I was at where my son, his truck was stuck in the snow. He couldn't go anywhere, so I had to go pick him up after we got the goat back in the pasture. So we went, picked him up. I threw the fence that I had bought today at Royal King. I threw those two rolls, which is probably, I think they're 150 or 200 pounds a piece. So I threw that in the back of his S10, took his S10 down the road and parked it in the parking lot, so it was off the main road. And then we loaded up in the truck and came on down here to Dawsonville, where my 24-year-old daughter decided she was going to go a back road in a truck that was either fishtailing and playing or losing control, one or the other. Not sure which yet. Going the opposite way of her, headed toward her, sideswiped the front of her car. And so now we're, like I just showed you in the video, tow truck is loading it up. That's where we're at as of right now. Like I said, it's 9:34, 32 degrees. It's pretty much quit snowing, but the roads are pretty bad still. And if you live in the South, you know how it is when it snows. Nobody can drive in it. Everybody thinks they can. So we're gonna get her car loaded up on the tow truck, get it taken wherever she's gonna have it taken to, and we are gonna head back to the house, and then I will finish up the video with the just a review of what we bought at Royal King today, and we'll close it out whenever that is that we make it home. Don't know when that is yet, so I'll let y'all know. Alright guys, we are back home. Before I do the little review of what we did buy today and close out this video, as y'all have heard in my other videos, I go to church. I'm a saved person, dedicated to church. There's one thing about being saved, one of God's children. He will take your humility and put you back where you belong when you think you're better than you are. That being said, all the crap I've talked about people driving on the way home today in front of me and how slow they were going and how careful they were being, and about people making stupid decisions today. Got the daughter's car picked up with the tow truck, as y'all seen. Got it taken to the junkyard. Headed back toward the house. Stopped and picked up my son's truck, and I decided to drive it on home because the roads are bad. Well, not 2 miles from where we parked it, not less than 50 yards from where my son stopped because it was too bad to drive, I run it off in the ditch. We're okay. The truck, from what I could tell, is just the fender, maybe on the driver's side, maybe the mirror. But other than that, from what I could tell, it was still running when I cut the key off. But so hopefully nothing else messed up that bad. I just got to fix it now instead of him. He's already put the money into it when he wrecked it, so now it's my turn. But like I said, we're okay. And like I said, a little humility knocked me back down to my level. But, so the first thing I want to talk about that I bought today is this jacket. Really warm, really nice, really thick jacket. It's Royal King brand. It's kind of just like the Carhartt material on the outside, but they had them on sale for $19.99. I wore it while we were doing all this with the cars and everything like that. Really warm. I really like it. The material on the outside, like I said, is that thick, like kind of like jean Carhartt looking stuff. They had Carhartts there, and their jackets were like $120, $150. I know you get what you pay for, but for $19, if it lasts me 2-3 winters, it's worth it to me. Got pocket there. Got a good pocket here, and then if you have a smaller cell phone or one that's not an OtterBox case like mine, it could fit down in the pocket there, or even there, maybe some pins or something. But really warm jacket. I really like it. Like I said, I've been wearing it for a couple hours now. Bought these gloves. No, they were cheap. $9.99 or something. Not real impressed. But I've also been in the wet and the cold. The warmness, they'll probably be good, but they are nowhere near waterproof like I would need. But like I said, they were the cheap ones. They had waterproof ones there. I just too cheap to spend the money, I guess. But for working gloves and not in the wetness, I think they'll work good. Second thing we kind of bought is this right here, which I might use it for the shirts that we're having made, maybe, or something. But oh, not that. We're not going to use that for the shirts. My bad. That's just a sign that I liked. Really nice. That is the t-shirt the wife bought. That is what I'm thinking about using. Kind of like the motto on the channel or whatever. Because faith is kind of what I run on these days. If you ain't got faith, he's going to get you through. You ain't got much. But he did get us home safely. But he did teach me some humility along the way. That's the t-shirt, Faith Family Farming. Might be a little something I sign off with on the page or whatever. There's another group that I watch out of Tennessee. He does landscaping. He does Faith Family Lawn Care is what they kind of signed off with. As soon as I seen the shirt, I'm like, oh, that'd be nice. So, I don't know. Still musing on it. But I like the shirt. The wife got it. We might use it for our shirts. And with the whole Rob logo or whatever that y'all have seen on our YouTube page. And then we bought the floor mat to go by the front door. Help keep my shoes a little cleaner, mine and the kids. But other than that, started out to be a real fun, cool day. Got everybody home safely. That's the main thing. Everybody's home safely. Nobody's hurt. But tomorrow, in between church, I guess I'll either be trying to pull it out with the truck or getting a tow truck to get the truck out and get it home and seeing how bad it is so I can get it fixed, get him back on the road. But I thank y'all for watching all day today, all the videos that I put out. And y'all have a good night and be safe. And I'll talk to y'all probably next Saturday. And like I said, don't forget faith, family, and farming.